Midway along a busy highway, there is a van next to a house called the Twilight Zone. So, just gonna do a little walkthrough. Alright, this is a business. Right here is the house, so then there's this like narrow walkway here. Good reason to have that. And this is our parking spot. My car barely fits. This is also a parking spot, but it's kind of theirs, more or less informally. This business here is the Crab Bowl, which I hate. Probably a laundering front. So here's the house. There's a guy with his shirt off. Hello. How you doing? Good. This is our pear tree here. Yes, pear. You can get up there. They're all yours in all that heavenly glory. So here's you can see the egress windows. Bam, bam, bam. Those are going to be sound containment sort of issues. I've been parking the van here. It just kind of snugly fits. So, I mean, you can see here that, like, you can't park on that thing at all. So parking's not the greatest. You can park here. And these guys don't really care. Maybe you park there temporarily. These three spots are all theirs. And the garage, I'll go inside in a minute. So that's the outside. You walk down these steps, and then there's our garbage and more parking. I don't know who it belongs to, but I think we can park there. And then there's like a picnic table. I think it's kind of everyone like hangs out there and smokes or whatever. This billboard gets fucking shit written all over it. Little garden area. We had a pepper. Sam ate it. But maybe we'll put some shit in there. This lighting is shit. The mud room. This is where you put on your jumpsuit or sleep on that cot because you hate comfort. The mud room. Kind of useless space there. Now I can't really zoom out anymore, but this is actually a very big room. It's sort of the main living room. This is probably gonna be someone's room. If I back off a little, like put a divider up, and this is the biggest floor space in the house, I think. That's a instrument we're gonna fix up. And so you got two directions basically. This way will take you to the top, this way takes you to the bottom. So this is sort of what would be a normal dining room, but we're kind of just using it as the hangout room because we're used to a small area. So we got our couch and medium screen TV. This here is the kitchen niche. Pretty typical kitchen niche sitch right here. Everybody gets their own spaces in the friginators, and that's pretty good. This is, let's do the steps here, but then let's have this one shaped like a tombstone. That's brilliant. This is our way of dealing with each other and each other's habits. So, oh shit, I'm gonna run out of battery before it becomes a thing. Lots of switches. So now I'm like in the garage, and this is basically where you go to take a deuce or a piss jizz because it's in the garage. So that's kind of nice. Nothing really in the garage right now. This thing a girl gave us, and we just kind of broke it. So just hanging out. We mostly put our bikes. Helen's Ninja. And this was kind of Helen's favorite area. Like you can't really see Can't really see, but there's like a cubby hole, like a little tiny, like 1 by 1.5 cubby hole up there. And so she made like climbing pegs to get egress and a rope. And that's the window in the Sam's room. So it's just kind of like a unused space we're gonna make into a climbing wall. So yeah, like door, kitchen. Now down the stairs here is the basement area, which I have been pimping out on my own time. There's actually like 25 lights, but they're kind of independently controlled. And so washer, dryer. This window actually opens, you get some air flowing through. So those two windows, those are kind of the main issues. And so if I just back off a little bit here, you can kind of see it's a big space, but you know, if you could definitely pack in a band, like even just into the corner. And we're actually thinking of putting a stage up over there. And you know, we can have like trolls under the stairs here. Actually, there's not much point, but anyway, cables all hanging up. This is like the recording area to be elaborated upon. I got obviously some of Tilo's shit out right now because we haven't finished putting it all away. This is sort of like a workbench, which is mostly just going to be used basically to torture people. Not much to say about that. Okay, so the basement, I think it's like going to be pitch black, but the basement compartment off into this other room, which is kind of useless. This wall sort of drips or something. Like today it didn't, you know, really do it because it didn't rain, but when it gets to be more wet, this is going to be like a wet room. So I'm probably going to actually use a dehumidifier. And so 2 more of those windows. And this, I wonder if it actually works on camera. Probably doesn't. Oh, it kind of does. Cursed. It's cursed. All right. So this could really be something. I just, you know, it's hard to think of what you do with a room that drips from the walls, but it is a big space. I think, you know, it could be like a guest room if someone's fucking crazy. And I killed a bunch of spiders. I actually feel somewhat comfortable walking through this shit. That's pretty much the story with the downstairs. As you can see, it's like it's a good sized area, you know. Like a lot of this house is just finding ways to make use of the weird like spaces, because it is a lot of space, but it's divided up in strange, mysterious ways. So that's the down, and it's like a big S, so you have to go through this constricted urethral hallway. So it's kind of like where I'm storing my crap, and this is sort of like my bedroom here, where I've been watching Star Trek pretty much around the clock. Like, you know, I don't know if this is gonna be my bedroom, but right now, you know, we just all kind of jumped in and